They've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The slot man in motion right. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave it with a 3rd and about 4 more for the 1st. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And he's going to go down here and sack the pushing back to the 34. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down to now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
19 yards there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. Checks it down to Sermon out of the backfield. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. That's caught by Penny. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Eluding the pressure right. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 38, Hurts. Dancing to his left. Trying to improvise. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Penny, a 1st down carry, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
70 Ranger.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. In motion left is Watkins. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
58, right over there, right over there.
70, Timberwolf.
Right there. Watch the run, watch the run. Shift.
Check 50, check 50.
Check 43. Check 3, check 3. Check.
Ready, go.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Second down and goal. Hurts.
And
this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rashad Penny from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we... Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Stop here, D.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Check back. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jordan Davis in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. This offense so far on third down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Madden. The Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Mike 15.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Leaves it for Penny. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Check. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hurry up, go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Mike's 15, Mike's 15.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Down to about the 23. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Anderson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'm going to run you over.
Liking 18.
Hey, turn it up.
Now Pickett. He'll get this to Nwangu. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is, his first miss, no good. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On first down, Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end